Hey everyone, it's time for power yoga. Just a couple of quick words of advice. Your breath during power yoga is essential. So the harder a movement is, and the more effort it is, the deeper your breath should be. So recruit your breath during those more difficult moments. Another thing that you should remember, if you become out of breath or you're panting, please move into child's pose. It's more important to take care of your breath than to do the movements. And the last word of advice is don't do anything that you're not comfortable with trying, because we are going to be doing some challenge postures, some balances. So if that makes you uncomfortable, please just do something that you are comfortable with, whether it's the drill or movement previous to work into the challenge posture. So time for power yoga. Let's start at the top of our mats. We're going to start in Samasthiti. Feel lots of energy through the bottom of your feet. Rock forward and back. Roll your shoulders back and engage your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little bit more vigorous. Inhale, 4, 3. Engage your quads. Extend your fingertips. And open your mouth, audible exhale. Let's go, Sun Salutation A. Inhale, arms up, palms press. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, gaze forward, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. For this first downward facing dog, feel free to pedal out your feet or even move your hips and shoulders, start to wake up your body, and even deepen your Ujjayi breath. On your next inhale, lengthen tailbone to sky. Exhale, bend your knees, prepare. Inhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Hands to shins, gaze forward. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Now, deep inhale, sweep your arms up, palms press. Exhale, Samasthiti. Deepen your inhale, arms up, palms press. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward, Ardha. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose, or we're going to start with our first kind of challenge. So you're going to inhale, the right leg floats up, and then you might extend the left fingertips forward, just slightly hovering off of your mat. Or if you're feeling more stable, you can try to extend the left fingertips back as well. Good, let's all meet back in our downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, prepare. Inhale, step or jump, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Now deep inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Last one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, up halfway, Ardha. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, look up. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, or child's pose. Now, if you'd like to do the balance on the other side, the left leg is going to extend up in the sky. And again, you're going to maybe just hover the right fingertips off of the mat. Or if you're feeling okay, you can try to reach your fingertips back. Good. Gently replace your hand and foot. Meet in a downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, prepare. Inhale, step bridge up to the top of your mat, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Now your deepest inhale yet, sweep your arms up, palms press. Open your mouth, audible exhale. Surya Namaskara B. Bend your knees, inhale up to chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, gaze forward, Ardha. Exhale, pay attention, step or jump back, Chaturanga, hold. Gaze forward, belly button sucks to the spine for 3. Try smiling. 2. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, right foot shoots between the hands, left heel flat. Inhale, warrior 1. And exhale, plant your hands, shoot your foot back, Chaturanga, hold. Gaze forward, belly button in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now left foot shoots forward, right heel flat. Inhale, warrior 1, energy tall. Exhale, Chaturanga, hold. For 3, gaze forward. 2, hover. 1, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. Now another option, this is just a suggestion so you don't have to do it. You might lift one leg up in the air and take a little hop to switch feet. We've done this before, so you might do it nice and small, or you might see if you can hover for a few moments, always trying to land soft like a cat. Everybody meet in your downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, prepare. Inhale, step or jump to the top of your mat, hands to shins, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Now bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair. And exhale, Samasthiti. One more deep inhale. Utkatasana, stay here. Interlace your fingers, press your palms up. Drop your hips back and down. Good, release your hands to the mat, fold forward. Inhale, hands to shins, lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, right foot shoots between your hands, left heel swivels down. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, left foot shoots forward, right heel flat. Inhale, warrior 1, energy tall. And exhale, Chaturanga. Deep inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're here for 5. If you'd like another option to get your shoulders nice and warm, you can take your feet off to the side of your mat and you're going to jump to the other side of your mat and try to land soft like a cat. So jump and land soft. You might do it nice and easy, 1 foot at a time, or you might try to do both feet. Try to land nice and soft. So option to try that a few more times on your mat. meet in a downward facing dog. On your inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, prepare. Inhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Now bend your knees. Inhale, up to chair. Good. We're going to move into Ardha Utkatasana. So keep the chair position, but you're going to extend your fingertips forward and hips back. Bring your feet hip-width apart so that it feels like your rib cage is lying down on your thighs. If you'd like to intensify this, rock up onto your tippy toes and balance. You should be able to set a cup of water on your back like a tabletop for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your heels back to the mat and exhale, forward fold. From here, bring your feet back to a closer position. Inhale, hands to shins, gaze forward. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Hold for 3, 2, good. Inhale, up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now, right foot shoots forward between your hands. This time, your left heel stays up. Inhale, arms up. And we're in a crescent lunge. So back heel's up, hips and shoulders are facing forward. And we're about to get a little bit toasty. So from here, we're going to bring our chest and our rib cage down. So rib cage towards the thigh, chest is parallel to the floor. Arms are reaching forward. Modified, bring your arms into airplane. We're going to move through a sequence. So as you inhale, you're going to reach your arms up, but keep the depth in your legs. As you exhale, chest comes down, rib cage to your thighs. So inhale, extend, and exhale, back to airplane. It's a little harder if you keep your arms extended. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Follow your breath. You might go faster or slower than me. Now from here, plant your fingertips in front. I'm going to scoot back a little. In front of your toes. And you're going to bring all of your energy into your right leg. Inhale to half moon. We're here for 3. Good, nice and tall and long through your left arm. 2. And 1. Soften your right knee, square your hips off to the mat. Hands come to heart center. Inhale, warrior 3. For 3. Now, extended arms is the hardest. Modify by bringing your hands to prayer or to airplane. 2. And 1. Soften your knee, fingertips down. Inhale, left arm up into half moon. Hips are opened again. For 3. 2. 1. Soften your knees, square off your hips. Start with your hands at heart center, warrior 3, and then choose your arm position. For 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knee, fingertips down. Inhale, open up. Last time, stay with me. Half moon for 3. You should be very warm and shaky by now. 2. Good. Soften your knee, square off your hips. Hands come to heart center or extend them forward. For 3, 2, and bring your right or left toes to the mat. Reach your arms up. And exhale, plant your hands, shoot your foot back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, left foot shoots forward. Your right heel stays up. Inhale, arms up. into your crescent lunge. Now we've got two legs, we gotta do it again on this side. So once again, the rib cage comes towards the thighs, arms can come back like an airplane, or more advanced, arms still reaching forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward, move with your breath. Inhale, and exhale. Just one more. From here, all the energy comes into your left leg. Fingertips come in front of your foot. And inhale, float the right leg up, and arms and hips open up to half moon on the left side for 3, 2, and 1. Soften your knees, square off your hips to the mat. Inhale up to warrior 3 for 3, 2, 1. Soften your knee, left fingertips down. Inhale, open up to half moon for 3, 2, 1. Soften your knee, square off your hips. Warrior 3. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Soften your knee, left fingertips down, right fingertips up, open your hips. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Soften your knee. Last time for warrior 3. Square off your hips. Hands are at heart center, airplane, or if you really want to challenge yourself, they're forward. 3. Recruit your breath. 2, and 1. Float your right toes back, arms reach up, and on your exhale, plant your hands, take Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, spread your knees wide, child's pose. Come back to your nice rhythmic breath. Ready, gently make your way back into your downward facing dog. I know your legs just took a beating, so we're gonna give them a break by working on our shoulders and core now. So when you're ready, plant your hands, curl your toes under, downward facing dog, and when you're ready, right foot floats up to the sky. Exhale, bend your right knee and bring it to your right elbow. Maybe it touches, maybe you just reach. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Just reach in that direction. Again, inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to the center. Try to touch your nose to your knee. Inhale, extend. Follow your breath 2 more times. So right knee to right elbow. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Right knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend. And right knee to your nose. Inhale, extend. 1 more time. Exhale. You can take this modified by taking your left knee down to the mat and doing the same movements. It's a really great modification. Now into center. Good. Now, I'm going to show you an optional arm balance. I'm actually going to switch directions so it's a little easier to show so you can see. But the idea is from your downward facing dog, I like to scoot my right hand back about a hand's width. Float my right leg up, and as I exhale, I bend my knee. I bring it to my right elbow, past my right elbow, and then bend into it. And then if you want to take it one step further, you're going to move into that same position, and then maybe the left foot comes up. So again, if this seems fun to you, try it out. If it doesn't, just do a few more knee to elbow touches, just to work on the strength and the mobility. Meanwhile, I'm gonna turn around. And let's meet in child's pose. Come to your knees. Take 2 big breaths out of your mouth. Relax and release the tension in your shoulders. Allow your breath to slow back down. Once you're ready to meet back in downward facing dog, that's where we're going to be to do the other side. From your downward facing dog, left foot floats up to the sky. Exhale, bend your left knee, bring your knee to your left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, extend. And lastly, left knee towards your nose. And extend. Again, modified is the same thing with your right knee down. Just as good. You have 1 more each direction. Now, even if you're not trying the arm balance, I want you to try the drill to get into it. Left foot scoots back about a hand's length, and then you're going to extend the left leg up. Exhale, bring your left knee towards your left elbow. If you can make contact, then bend your elbow, and then feel how it kind of turns into a balance. If you're interested in trying the balance, same thing, bend your knee, try to connect the knee to the elbow, bend the elbow, and then, that side's not as good. And then maybe the right leg comes up, so maybe try it a few more times. If it's really not working, just continue with the drill, even if you have your right knee down. We're still working for about 15 more seconds. Good. Once you're finished, we'll meet in a child's pose where you'll take 2 big breaths out of your mouth. And we're quickly going to meet in a high plank. So try not to wait too long. We want to keep our shoulders warm. And we're moving into Chaturanga push-ups. They're just as fun as they sound, so don't get behind. Modified, go to your knees, but you're still working with us. Go down slowly with me. Go 3, 2, 1, hold. 3, we're holding. 2, 1, inhale, straight up, all the way. That's 1. We have 17 more. Guys, I'm joking. I would never make you do 17. Let's go down. 3, 2, 1, hold, gaze forward, belly button in. 3, 2, 1, straight back up. 2 more, that's it. Go down. 4, 3, elbows next to your rib cage. 2, 1, hold. Don't give up on me. Inhale, straight up. And to your plank, we have 1 more. Down. 4, 3, gaze forward. 2, 1, hold. 4, 3, 2, straight back up, and downward facing dog. Doesn't it feel like a rest? Wasn't that wonderful how downward dog was a release instead of pain? Awesome job. We're going to make our way to a seated position where we're going to work on our core a little bit more. I know we already have with our high planks, but we're going to move into boat. So from here, modified version is keeping your heels or your toes down on the mat. You might keep your hands behind your knees and float the feet. You should always be able to see your big toes, so wherever they are, make sure you're able to see them and wiggle them. A little more advanced, extend your arms out, chest tall for 5. Good, try smiling. 4. Lift your sternum as if someone looped a string around it and pulled up. What am I at? 3. 2. 1.5. Good, gently release, cross your ankles, give your knees a hug. And move into Navasana number 2. Ready, inhale up. And this time, we're going to move our arms, mostly as a distraction, honestly. So inhale, arms up, out, exhale, forward. Inhale, up, out, exhale, forward. If you need to breathe out of your mouth, that's fine. Inhale, up, out, exhale, forward. Last one, up, out, exhale, release, give your knees a hug. We're gonna repeat that, but move our arms in the opposite direction. Join in. Inhale, lift the legs. Inhale, out, up, exhale, forward. Again, out, up, exhale, forward. 2 more. Out, up, exhale, forward. Out, up, exhale, release. We're going to do one more Navasana. On this one, I want you to step out of your comfort zone and take it just a notch further. So if your toes have been on the ground, lift them up. If your hands have been behind your knees, extend your arms. If you have been doing the arms extended, I'm gonna give you another option. So inhale up into whatever version of Navasana you were in before, and now take it a notch further by maybe extending your legs. If you're feeling crazy, extend your arms up. Try to become a taco. For 3. If you're shaking, you're doing it right. 2. 1.5. I forgot what number I'm on. And release, cross your ankles, plant your hands in front of you, and shoot your feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. We're gonna hold this upward facing dog, feels nice. Drop your right shoulder back and gaze over it. Good, come through center on an inhale. Exhale, left shoulder drops back, gaze over it. Inhales through center. And exhale, lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Make your way to a seated position. Now, make your way onto your back. We're gonna be doing some bridging postures. So from your back, plant your feet underneath your knees. And we're going to, well, I like to have my feet directly under my knees, and I like to measure it by extending my arms down, and my middle fingers should be able to touch my heel. Now let's inhale, lift your hips. Glutes are engaged and every part of your foot is pressing onto the mat. Each number I say, I want you to lift and engage a little bit more. We're here for 4, squeeze a little more. 3, squeeze a little more, lift a little higher. 2, and gently release 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Now we're going to do that again and throw in a little bit of a twist. So inhale, lift your hips. Now place your left foot in the center of the mat. Extend your right leg forward. Your knees are right next to each other, but they are not touching. So your knees are at the same level, not touching. Again, 4, lift a little higher, squeeze a little more. You're shaking, that's okay. 3, 2, and now you're going to place the right foot in the center of the mat. Left leg extends forward. Your knees are right next to each other, but not touching. 4, lift. 3. Good, instead of moving lower, move higher. 2. And replace your feet. Bring them back to hip width and hold it here as high as you can for a few more breaths. Good, now slowly make your way back down, one vertebrae at a time. With your feet planted, you're going to rock your knees from side to side. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Draw circles with your knees. Switch directions. Start to rock up and down your spine. Once you're rocking intensely enough, you're going to rock so intensely that you land in a high plank. Ready, go. Now we're going to move through a vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. And we're going to work on a posture called pincha. This posture is a little advanced, but there are some great drills that you can do to work on it, which we're going to do. So from downward dog, all you're going to do is drop your elbows down to the mat. So your arms should be parallel. You shouldn't be making any triangle shape with your hands close together. So arms are parallel. Now you're going to tiptoe your toes as high as you can. And then once you're as high as you can, tiptoe your toes back and into a low plank. So move really slowly, really deliberately, working on increasing the mobility in your shoulders, increasing the strength. Maybe at the top of one of them, you'll lift a leg up and then tiptoe back down. If you need a break, just go to your knees and take a child's pose and meet back in our posture or drill when you're ready. So maybe you tiptoe back up and the other leg comes up and back down. So again, we're gonna move through this a few more times. If you need a break, please take it. I'm gonna show you what this posture looks like. So Pincha Mayurasana is a forearm stand. If you really want to try it, I would suggest trying it with a wall or someone to catch your legs first before just kind of going for it. Again, that's only if you're comfortable. So if you want, you can start in downward facing dog. Gently come to your elbows. I like to extend one leg up and then I just take a little hop. That wasn't quite enough, so hop the legs up and maybe find the balance. My shoulders are a little tired from our yoga flow today, but that is kind of the idea of kicking the feet up and finding the balance. It's a lot different than headstand. So you can try that a few more times, kicking up. When you're ready, meet in a child's pose. guys, just finished power yoga. For the rest of our flow, we're going to be slowing down, moving into some deeper stretches. So we're going to move into thread the needle. Lift your shoulders and slide your right arm underneath your left. I like to take my knees wide and then walk my left fingertips up to the top of my mat, or even to the right corner of your mat. Feels nice. Inhale to unwind both arms through center, and then exhale, slide your left arm underneath your right, and then walk your right fingertips forward or to the left corner of your mat. Good. Gently inhale to unwind. We're going to move into puppy pose, which feels really nice. So bring your knees directly underneath your hips, and then you're going to walk your hands out in front of you and drop your armpits and your chin and your chest down towards the mat while trying to maintain your gaze towards the front of the mat. This opens up the shoulders, the chest, even the throat. Gently come out of that posture. Option to move through your last vinyasa, or you can move through to seated, however you want to take it. From your seated position, you're going to find a comfortable cross-legged, half lotus, or full lotus position, and we're going to move into our closing posture. Reach behind your back, grab wrists or elbows. Inhale, sit up tall. You might stay here upright, or as you exhale, you might fold forward and hang heavy, or if it's in your practice, you might press your forehead into the mat. In this posture, allow your breath to slow down. Allow your thoughts to slow down. Inhale, back upright, and exhale, release your hands from behind your back. Place your hands on your knees. If you want, you can place palms facing up. And if you want to take a yoga mudra, you can bring the pointer finger and the thumb together. Your pointer finger represents the future, your thumb represents the past. By bringing them together, you are symbolically in the present. We're going to do some pranayama, which is just breath work. So take your eyes closed and inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pay attention this time. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Deepen your inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Good. Vigorous inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Open your mouth. Audible exhale like a sigh. Release the tension in your shoulders and neck. you can stay here and continue to breathe for as long as you would like to. However, when you're ready, you're going to gently make your way onto your back on your mat, where you can take any additional closing postures like a spinal twist, happy baby, and then Shavasana. Be sure to listen to your body. And as you're moving deeper into Shavasana, release your Ujjayi breath. Release the tension from your neck, shoulders, even the muscles in your face should relax. And for the next few moments, just allow yourself to be still. If you'd like a longer Shavasana, simply press pause on your video. Otherwise, bring your awareness back to your body, resting on your mat, and bring a deep inhale in through your nose. Open your mouth, release your breath like a sigh. Good. Deep inhale, chest and belly rise. Open your mouth, exhale. Now gently wiggle your toes and your fingers. Roll your wrists and your ankles. On an inhale, extend your arms all the way up above you. Take a full body stretch. Exhale, hug your knees in towards your chest. And option to keep your eyes closed as you eventually make your way back into a seated position at the top of your mat, where we will end our class today by just taking a few breaths together. Hands can rest on your knees, or if you'd like, you can take one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deeper. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your deepest inhale today. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth. Audible exhale. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you for doing Power Yoga with me today. Namaste. Awesome job. You guys did it. Now, I have this theory that for some reason, after a Power Yoga flow, Shavasana feels just that much better. So maybe you agree, maybe you don't, and maybe you like Power Yoga. Maybe you don't, but at least you got to try it out. I hope you enjoyed at least some part of it, and thanks for practicing.